Hello students, hope all of you are fine. Welcome to our online class today. Let's start with geography subject chapter 5. Chapter number 5, Nature, Vegetation and Wildlife. So in this chapter, we will talk about species, wild animal and also about the greenery. Obviously, we will study about our country in comparison of Brazil. So here there are types of rainfall affects the cycle of vegetation. I'll show you a picture where we will compare the amount of rainfall that affects on the greenery. So the picture we can see that the more there is a rainfall, the more there is a greenery. So here we can say that evergreen forests are found where there is rainfall throughout the year. Evergreen forest means when there is a greenery throughout the year. Okay, and when there is a rainfall also throughout the year, there is a greenery always. Now here we can say that less amount of rainfall reduces the greenery. In the next picture that I showed you, in the other half of the picture, that is showing that it is a less rain and there is a less greenery. So when we are talking about Brazil, Brazil is a rainforest and it is also called as lungs of the world because it produces large number of oxygen and reduces the carbon dioxide level. Now when it produces the large number of oxygen, it is very helpful for the whole world. Now let's talk about India. In our country, we have 3 seasons as we all know that. So rainy season affects summer season. It is like a cycle. If the rain happened nicely in our country in a good amount, we gain a good amount of water which is sufficient for summer season that we can use it later. Now if the rain did not happen in a proper amount, then there will be a shortage of water in summer season. So this is how it is connected. Now in your textbook we are talking about forest area. 2000 mm rain in forest helps to balance the greenery. Now let's know why. So due to evaporation, there is a medium amount of sunlight which results in evergreen forest and broad leaves with hardwood. Now, as there is a difference in the weather and the temperature and all the season on the mountain areas or hill area. So let's know about Indian Himalayas. It has different level of altitudes. Altitude means height of the mountains, how heighted it is. Okay, now there are 3 types of altitudes in Himalayas, that is high altitude, medium altitude and lowest altitude. On the highest altitude we can see seasonal flowers and trees. On the medium altitude we can see coniferous trees like pine and etc. Lowest altitude we can see both of types of trees. Now let me show you the coniferous trees. The coniferous is a type of trees where there are more trees comes in. So I will try to show you the picture. So now let's talk about India. India is the only country where lion and tiger are found together. The next point is swampy areas, that is muddy area, where we can find elephants and rhinoceros, etc. The next one is camel, are found in arid area. Students, arid area means area like a desert where there is less amount of rainfall, where camel can live nicely. And the next one is snow leopards and yak are found in snow-capped areas of Himalaya. As we know that Himalaya is a cold region where other animals cannot live as it is a different habitat. So snow leopards and yak are found. I'll try to show you a picture of that. So now in rivers and coastal area of our country, we can see turtles, crocodiles are found, and on the wetlands we can see peacock, kingfisher, ducks and parakeets are found. Parakeets are basically the parrots that we see. It's called parakeets. And we have a degradation here also, as I was talking about in Brazil, because of the pollution in our country that we human are doing. So we also have degradation in the species and the wildlife. Now let's see the contribution of government. Government has set up some national parks and wildlife sanctuary, bird sanctuary, where they are protecting all of them, and as we can also visit there to see what are the wildlife and species our country has it, and also they are protected so that there was no smuggling or something like it is happening in Brazil. So these are the setups that government has contributed to protect the wildlife and the forest of India. So here we are ending the chapter. Do read it and try to complete it from your end also. Thank you. So students, as I'm done with the chapter 5 from the geography, do read the chapter from the textbook and ask me the questions if you have any queries. Thank you.